Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christy of Van Ahn & Company. It is Friday, November 27th. We had a light holiday trade today. You actually had markets close at noon, the grain markets. And so what you're having is just trade that's not sure what direction to really take on. There's not a whole lot of news out there. And I think because there's not a whole lot of news out there, they're taking that as a little bit on the bearish side of things. Chicago wheat out of the gate quite a bit lower, and then what happened is that kind of just faded into the corn market. Corn market was lower by about 6 cents on the day. Beans wanted to be on the positive today. They found pressure a couple times, but they were able to stay around steady after having a couple good days. They're going to close about 17 to 20 cents higher on the week, actually, so a good week for those soybeans. You still have an extended forecast for Brazil that is dry. They are getting the rains they need right now, so if that keeps up, that's a different story, but for now that extended forecast still does look a little bit on the drier side. And so you're holding on to that and keeping a little bit of premium into the bean market because of that. Meat market, cattle, both lives and feeders wanted to be positive on the day, not by a whole lot, anywhere from steady to 60 cents higher. Lean hogs were a bit lower. They were down about 60 cents to $1.10 in the deferred contracts. Outside markets didn't do a whole lot, and that's going to be the key moving forward for the next week, I believe, is what you're going to see is these outside markets and how they trade holiday shopping. So you're going to come in here and start off next week with some thoughts of Black Friday shopping, Cyber Monday, how much was spent relative to last year, and really that's going to dictate how that Dow trades, maybe even influence the dollar a little bit. The dollar is now trading well over 100 points, and so because of that, that does put pressure on commodities. So what you're going to see is really a bunch of influences that don't have a whole lot to do with the actual fundamental of grain really dictate how trade probably goes next week early on. There's not a whole lot else out there with the holiday trade, no cash bids of anything that I've seen, so I will close with disclaimer: trading in futures and options involves risk of loss and may not be suitable for all producers. Have a great week.